So health and fitness is an ongoing discussion and movement within the world for decades now, and within the last 30 to 50 years or so, it's taken a form of evolution. Health and fitness used to mean having a relatively leaner, more toned look, being optimal in terms of your cardiovascular system, strong within your muscular and skeletal system, and overall living a more balanced and happier life. For this video though, we're mainly going to fixate on the last 10 to 15 years though, and the reason for that being is social media. Social media has enabled multiple people to showcase their progress, assist others with questions about fitness, and even inspire people to pursue their own fitness journeys. Now, on paper, this sounds phenomenal. Social media being used to help others and connect people was its initial intention after all. But much like the economy right now, it's gone into a downward spiral of negativity and non-transparency. There are loads, and I mean loads, as in buttloads of 420-ton truckloads of misinformation, false realities, and overall disingenuous scenarios that have come out of social media in terms of the fitness industry. Is this the case for all people who post on social media? No. But it's what we see the most, and it becomes quote-unquote our reality. For that reason, it's worth discussing. There are different types of people within the fitness sphere, and a lot of types within those types, and even more types within those types, and you get the idea. So we can start off with the most famous term I'm sure you've all heard nailed into the ground: influencers. Now, there's nothing wrong with an influencer. The very definition is that they influence you to do something in a more so positive way, but the something that we are influenced to do varies. You will see people who have Greek god physiques on both guys and girls, in which the guys look like they're going to fight in the Spartan Wars and come out victorious with Master Chief, and then the girls look like they've been training with Amazonians led by Wonder Woman to go fight the Spartans with Master Chief and see who comes out on top. A lot of times, they garner a very impressionable audience, which for some reason has become the goal of these individuals to get a cult following which keeps them on top, and this negatively impacts a lot of people based on the information that the influencer can bring. Fitness used to be about getting healthier through exercise and diet habits and spreading positive messages out that everyone can do this, but now more common is just seeing impressive physique after impressive physique, and to be honest, a lot of them just look like carbon copies of each other. Just because you have a great physique does not mean you know how to coach, it does not mean you know about all the supplements out there, it does not mean you know everything about every aspect of dieting, and it certainly does not mean you know everything there is to know about what people are going through. Now, that being said, there are a decent amount of influences out there, both natural and enhanced, that are a great benefit to the fitness industry, and over time, more and more people are becoming transparent, but it's not enough. Social media comes into play here due to the fact you could be caught in an endless showcase of jacked guys and toned girls, and it is 110% a cause for body dysmorphia. You view them, you wish you could look like them, and then try to do whatever they do, but what they did that worked for them, and if you look at their structure of work, it doesn't always seem optimal, it might not work for you. A lot of these individuals are on PEDs, performance-enhancing drugs, steroids, and some of them do not openly state they are, which makes matters worse because that entails people who can achieve their physique naturally because they think it is a natural physique. On the opposite end, if they are transparent and say they take stuff, which does sound good since we now have an honest individual that we're viewing, well, now it incentivizes people to take gear to look better. Now, there are tried and true natural physiques out there that look incredible, but the thing is, these physiques take years to develop, years to achieve, and to be honest, the same thing applies for people who do take PEDs. And if a massive change happens to someone that is seen on social media, it probably means one of two things. One, they have insane genetics and have been training very hard, or maybe their genetics are just that good that any type of training works for them, or two, they're on PEDs. There's a saying and a diagram that the fitness industry can kind of go by. You have the terms big, natural, and shredded. As a natural, you get to pick two, and it kind of applies fairly well, to be honest. Now, when we see these influencer, incredible Super Saiyan Goku physiques on the internet, a lot of these individuals are also coaches and sell their programs or their supplements. Whenever you see something like that, it's up to you and only you to decide whether or not it's legit. You have to do your research and see what kind of service they provide and how good their online presence in terms of quality information is. The reason that these people continue to have money is because their impressionable audience buys their product or uses their code. The second you stop doing that, it's all over for them. But we never let it get to that point, and the endless cycle continues of them making money off of you. Now, as said previously, there are good companies and influencers out there in which buying their product or using their code is awesome, since we support someone who's doing good for the fitness industry as a whole. Or it could just be as simple as supporting a creator who's just down to earth. It doesn't always have to be a matter of contributing to the fitness industry, but having a positive impact on it does help. At the end of the day, fitness has helped me during dark times and very hard times, and its main goal should be to unite people on the basis of being healthier, pushing your limits, but unfortunately it's just become an insane business market and people take full advantage of that. But there is hope, since we still do have good people in the fitness sphere. You just gotta look hard enough and find them. Let me know what you all think in the comments below. Do you have fitness goals? What kind of content do you seek on social media in terms of fitness? Is there hope for fitness, and do you think there's going to be a turnaround for it in the future? As always, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.